I'm Noelle Downing. I am a content creator slash influencer living in New York City and Brooklyn specifically. I've been doing this for about 12 years, which is crazy. I used to write a blog post every day, and now I share on TikTok, on Instagram. I have a 3-year-old, I'm a mom, and yeah, I like to share body positivity in different elements of my life online. I like to share interior design too, but mainly outfits. And yeah, I love sharing my life online with everybody. But one thing that I really love to share is just like boob confidence. And I feel like a good way to do that is to, first off, having a bra that's comfortable and doesn't make you feel like you just hate yourself in it is so important. But also finding clothes that like you just feel good in. I always tell people to try silhouettes. Like growing up, I feel like we were always told these different, like, oh, if your body's pear-shaped, your body's this shape. And so you would only gravitate towards certain kinds of clothes. I am such a person that's like, no, try the thing that you've been like, I can't wear this, because you're gonna be shocked that you can wear it. Obviously, like sometimes it's not gonna work out, but that's everybody with anything. Like there's so many shirts that I'll be like, oh, I can't wear that. Or for so long I would be like, oh no, I'm this shape, so I can't wear this, I have to wear this. And now I will just try anything on that I think is cute. I love the color, I love the fit, whatever. And it's totally like redefined my style. And I always share that because I'm like, no, like just try anything. Don't get out of the mindset of dressing for your body type and try anything. You'll be surprised that through that you can fall in love with, like, if you do have bigger boobs, just tops that might show cleavage that you for so long were like, I can't wear that because like it's not gonna work, it's gonna be too much. Like, there's just like, boobs are cute. Luckily for the last like 5 to 7 years, I feel like I have really focused on like loving myself, and I see beauty in every avenue of different, I mean, that could be like you've had a boob job boobs, that could be like your natural boobs, that could be post breastfeeding boobs, whatever they are. Like I just find the variety of breasts like so beautiful. But I mean, since like, so I nursed my 3-year-old when she was a baby, and that totally changed. Like they're just not breasts. They're literally giving life to a baby. And that has totally just changed, I think, how I even thought of boobs and breasts to, like it redefined how I even saw them in the first place. But also I just find the female form so beautiful. Breasts are so beautiful. I feel like whether they're like up to here or down to here, like they're just so beautiful. And it's like when you go to the museum and you see so many different paintings of so many different kinds of breasts, and you'll see small boobs, big boobs, hanging low, hanging high. And it's just like the female body is so beautiful. And definitely as the older I get, I feel like that is just, I feel more and more that way as it goes on. Obviously when I was younger, it's not that I ever wanted a boob job because I had big boobs. But I wanted small boobs for so long. Like it was the classic, maybe I want to get a breast reduction. I felt so unsure and intimidated, and felt like that my breast said something about me that I wasn't trying to say. And now I just lean into who I want to be and what I want to say. And if somebody misinterprets that, that's totally fine. There's so much more to this one body type that's like the trend of the moment. And that's what I hate, is that there's always like, our bodies are not trends, and that there's always this moment of like, oh, this is what's in, And I, of course, always like do you. I want every person to like feel comfortable in their body. But if you can try to rewire what your definition of that is, and find beauty in like the natural, and there's beauty in everyone. And I feel like instead of seeing it as this one cookie cutter thing. This bra is amazing. I actually don't know the name of it, but this Comfelie bra is amazing. I love the pink. It is so comfortable. Like I cannot emphasize the comfort. I love the one that you're wearing too. I'm gonna need that. The color is beautiful. It matches your hair and everything. I love it. This bra in like nude too. This is like the basic, like you need this for your everyday life. So comfortable. The first thing that comes to my mind when I hear the word bra is probably, I think of comfort. It's so funny because I feel like I've really found the best bras. So I used to, a long time ago, maybe hear the word bra and I would think uncomfortable. Yeah, like digging in or just like, oh, can't wait to take it off. But now I feel like when I hear the word bra, I'm like, I feel comfortable about it. I don't feel so, I think that comes with like also the confidence that I've developed, like especially as I get older and as I just feel more comfortable in my skin. The word bra makes me feel not as threatened as I used to. And I also think that there are such great bras out there now that's also helped me just like not cringe when I hear the word bra. I have had a larger chest for as long as I can remember. And I feel like for so long, I felt like I had to have underwire, cups. Like it was just, I was used to the traditional bra that was like digging in when you'd sit down and have to work. It would be digging into just like, you know, your sides or you'd feel uncomfortable. Truly could not wait to take the bra off. Like was ready as soon as I got home, as soon as I got in my car, ready to take my bra off. And I feel like that honestly for so long was my experience, especially I feel like in my 20s. And now that I'm in my 30s, I have redefined what the word bra means to me. So I started wearing wireless bras, I want to say shortly before COVID. I started getting into more wireless bras / bralettes, like just comfortable bras. And then I really leaned in during the time of like COVID because I was at home. I wanted to be comfortable, but I still wanted to like get ready for the day, have a bra on and feel, you know, good and like about myself. But so I would say like I want to say like 7 years ago, probably 2018. And I am a wireless girl for life. Unless I have to have wire, I'm not doing it. It honestly was, so the moment for me was really, I always am very open to trying anything. And I feel like the first bralette that I tried on, it was like a light bulb and I tried a tank top with it. And I was like, wait, like the girls are giving. And I feel like that, again, it was like undoing this mindset that only one type of bra is going to give you the outlook that you're looking for, and then trying a new one that's more comfortable that you feel, and the smoothness, that's such a big element too. Like the smoothness of it in the tank top, I was like, oh wait, like this, it's like when you find a pair of pants that are really comfortable and then you never want to wear like the uncomfortable pants ever again. I was like, wait, this has like changed my life. My criteria for bras has changed so much throughout my whole life. Since being a mom, I feel like comfortability has always been like definitely important to me, but since becoming a mom, it like skyrocketed. If I'm like, you know, especially on the weekends when I'm like running around with her, like we're hanging out, we're playing, I want to feel comfortable. I don't want to have like spillage when I'm bending over. I want it to just feel smooth and supported, and that is changed so much for me versus like when I was younger. Again, I was still in that mindset of like that only one bra would give you the results that you wanted. And just the older that I get, I've realized that that's not the case, and that there's so many different things that a comfortable bra can do for you. Smoothing is such a thing that I'm big on because I feel like that is one of the best parts about like a wireless bra that just like fits and is comfortable. It just fits a little bit smoother under your clothes. But truly, I'm trying to think of all the times in my life that my bra branding has just like changed so much. But for sure, as I get older and since becoming a mom, it has made me, comfortability is king. Like that is what I'm looking for at the top of the line. So my idea of beautiful breasts has changed so much over time.
Okay, I love that. What does it mean to you now?
Now it means I am someone who's so empowered by having a large chest. I feel like so many people feel the opposite, and I really just like, I love having a larger chest. It's one of my favorite parts of my body. And so I feel like I really wanted to find bras that made me feel comfortable, empowered. You know, I felt great in them and I felt hot in them without feeling like I'm being cased in something, you know what I mean? And that has just changed my entire mindset of like what I want and the confidence that I want to have about my chest, instead of feeling insecure about it or that it's something that I want to hide. Just like, you know, I mean, here I am in a suit and in a bra, the most comfortable bra ever. And I feel like that has helped me so much in just like the confidence of my body and the confidence of my boobs specifically. So the advice that I would give to girls that are experiencing just kind of like just just like more shame about their chest, or they feel uncomfortable about it, is, which obviously I'm a big advocate on, like, whatever you feel comfortable doing, or whatever you feel comfortable showing, like, that is up to you. What I love most about Comfelie is how it's made for every woman, and it makes you feel so good and comfortable in your skin. And I feel like all those taboo things that I feel like when we were little and you were either excited but embarrassed, or your mom didn't want you to do it, I look forward to like kind of redefining that in a different way, and not making her feel that way, making her just feel like empowered by the experience and like loving herself and love her body from that experience. And that I'm excited for that, for her to have that experience, for me to have that experience as a mom. I feel like my dad had to take me to get a bra because of my mom passing when I was younger, and it definitely was not a good experience. It was very much like my dad was like a man and that was definitely a hard hurdle for him to do. But I got boobs young, and I definitely needed to find a bra that I felt good in, that I felt comfortable in at such a young age. And it was definitely just an embarrassing experience in general. I would really love for her to just feel empowered by the experience. I feel like it's such an exciting moment, and you're gonna, you have your boobs are like with you for your whole life, and that experience alone can make or break how you feel about your body. And I want her to like feel like that whatever size breast she has, like that's like just an exciting experience, and that it can be a fun, positive experience, and that all sizes are beautiful, and that it doesn't. I feel like it used to be this thing where they like measure you, and it could feel so just uncomfortable. And I would want to find just the right experience that wouldn't be that way, and that she would just feel taken care of and not awkward, and all those things that come with like being that age. But just trying to like lean into the fact that it's normal, and that everybody does this. Everybody goes through this. It's a universal experience. Whenever so many things are so intimidating and it's just such a comfortable bra without feeling too many frills, it just feels perfect and simple. And I think that is actually perfect for that. Working with Comfelie is amazing because it is one of the most comfortable bras, but also something that's really important to me is that it's affordable. It's something that a lot of people can have access to, and it's something that people can afford to have, but it feels like a luxury in your life because it's so comfortable. And that is priceless. That is honestly, for me with partnerships, that is the number one thing that I'm looking for, is that I want things to be attainable for people, not to feel out of reach. And I always say I'm like the everyday girl. So Comfelie's bras, the fact that people, my following, can get them, and I know they're gonna live up to the expectation, they're gonna love them, they're gonna feel so comfortable on their skin, they're gonna feel empowered in them, is so important to me, like top of the line. So when Comfelie reached out to work together for the first time, I've heard amazing things from other influencers and other friends that I know personally, but also I love, again, the price point. I was intrigued to see if it was as great as everybody raved about, but also at this price point that's amazing. And it is. And that honestly was the thing that blew my mind about Comfelie, and the fit of the bra, but also just the price of the bra, the quality of the bra. And the comfort of the bra. It is truly like the stretchiest bra I have ever had. Like, I mean, I'd take it off and show you, but I'm gonna keep it on. But it's truly like so stretchy, and that is part of why I feel like it's so comfortable, and it's not like digging into you, because there's enough fabric and enough stretch that it's like sitting on you correctly, if that makes sense. It's so good. But the extender is one of my favorite parts. Comfelie, I feel like, is in the future. Like, I love the fact that everything is online. It's so easy to order. And sometimes I feel so backwards the way that brands operate, but I feel like they are just living in the future with the design of it, with the way that you can get it so quickly, with the way that it, again, is so affordable, is amazing. And they're doing such a good job. I have no notes on that because they're killing it.